It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma.
Welcome to another Minute Microscopy. I am Eric Rosenblatt, and today I have a sort of philosophical thought experiment concept to bring up. So, you know how annoying it is when kids constantly ask why? Like they'll ask you why something is a certain way, and you'll give them an answer, and they'll follow it up with, so why is that? Often continuing this line of questioning until you get sick of it and or run out of answers. Kids, of course, do this because they're naturally very curious and are attempting to learn how things work and connect the dots, basically. As adults, we tend to lose that strong curiosity and simply accept things as they are. Like as an adult, you might not ask why the sky is blue, not because you already know, but because you just don't care to know. And I think that's pretty unfortunate. We should be asking why all the time. Doing this is a very effective way to reduce something down to its fundamentals. Often, as you question yourself, you'll discover a link in the chain you don't know the answer to that might basically call the whole thing into the question. Now, this might not be consequential if you're pondering how a seed turns into a tree, but it can be when it comes to matters of society, religion, and politics. As adults, we pretty much just accept that the way things are is the way things are, rarely contemplating the causal connections. If I tap into my childhood mind and ask, why are there only two political parties in the US? Or why are most religions antagonistic to each other? That can lead down a path of discovery and enlightenment and probably expose the absurdity within. In fact, one of my first major explorations in this manner came years ago when I asked myself, why does everyone assume a relationship naturally leads to a marriage? And that became a meandering journey through culture and religion, which ultimately ended with me concluding that non-monogamy and polyamory made the most logical sense. Now, that might not be how your journey through the same question would end, but I think it's important that we always ask why and challenge our assumptions, in particular, status quos and things we take for granted. Everything that exists has a cause, and often a whole string of them. Sometimes something will become established for the most ridiculous reasons and only persist because very few ever ask why. Take the link between diamonds and marriage. It was just because of an advertising campaign, not because of tradition. Asking why can help you grapple with internal conflicts, like asking yourself, why am I feeling angry or hurt? Perhaps the first layer might be because of someone's actions or words, but it doesn't always end there. Anger is a feeling you actively choose to experience. It's a result of your personal interpretation of the circumstance and how you respond to it. For instance, one person might see a failure as something negative and become angry, but another might view it as a learning opportunity and kind of be indifferent to it. Exactly the same event, but two opposite ways of seeing it. And so being non-monogamous, asking why is very critical in dealing with things like jealousy. A friend once shared a saying with me that has stuck with me all these years. Anger is pain turned inside out. Jealousy is fear turned inside out. If one asks, why am I jealous? The top level answer might be something having to do with, say, a partner going on a date. But keep asking why, and you'll soon arrive at your own fears. Fear of being inadequate, fear of that person favoring someone more than you, fear of them going away. Ask yourself why you fear this, and it'll probably lead to past experiences or societal expectations or something like that. And going down another why level, you might be confronted with the question of whether that fear is founded in any kind of logic at all. Asking why can be a great tool for overcoming things that would otherwise control you, wasting your mental energy, your time, creating conflicts where none should exist. We should be asking why more often, especially with like established authoritarian systems and things that rile up our emotions. It's time we channel our inner child and ask, why is that? Well, why is that? But why is that?
Hey, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel. We got a little something for everybody. Full-length episodes, short episodes, medium-length episodes, lightning rounds, all kinds of stuff. Every topic you can think of. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.